Hi, Jen here from Jen Michelle Coaching, and today I want to talk about how to stop being a people pleaser. This is a common issue, especially amongst women, because so many of us, as from little girls on, we are taught to really put other people's feelings above our own. And what then happens over time is we lose touch with our own internal compass, really guiding us to what's best and what feels right within us, versus feeling a responsibility to manage the rest of the world and how they're feeling over ourselves. So let's get started. Number one, understand your yes or no in the body, not in the head. So often we will just answer immediately to something. Oh, sure, I can do it. Or, yeah, I'll pick them up. Or all of these different scenarios where we don't really take time to see how it feels inside of ourselves before we respond. We just let our logical mind take over. And before you know it, we're saying yes to a bunch of things we actually really mean no to. And so I always invite a woman to pause when she is learning how to really put herself first and to release feelings of resentment that have built up as a result of not doing so. Just taking a pause to feel into the body and notice the sensations that come up. Does it feel light and free and expansive? And if it does, then that's leaning you towards a yes. Does it feel heavy, sad, or dark, or gloomy in any way? And if it does, then that's leaning you towards a no. And to be able to really tap into the sensations that you're feeling to guide you to make the right decision for yourself and release responsibility of what someone else may think or feel as a result of you truly honoring the woman that you are and what you need in that moment. Number two, notice your ego trying to talk you into things that don't ultimately lead you to feeling more confident, secure, and good about the decisions in which you're making. Maybe the ego saying, if you do this, you'll get love. Or if you show them how amazing you are, then they'll step up and return the favor or do the same thing for you. We'll find all kinds of logical ways and subconscious ways to say, if I do this, then I'm going to get something in return. And that's not the space in which we want to be taking action from. We really want to make sure that when we're making decisions for ourselves, that they are coming from our cup just overflowing and us feeling like it's truly in alignment with what's right for us, not to get something in return or to hope that the person sees us as valuable or important in their life. Making sure that we're never taking action from a space of trying to seek approval or really gain their acceptance. Number three, release responsibility of what your no might mean for others or for him, because you want to just slow down enough to ask yourself, am I hurting anyone? Am I being mean? Am I doing anything wrong or anything that's absolutely unnecessary? And if the answer to these questions is no, then your side of the road is clean and you can move forward in a way that is completely free, light, and open. And you don't have to take responsibility for other people's emotions in this way. As long as you are really checking in with yourself and have good awareness around, hey, this is what I need, this is what feels right for me, then let that really be your guide and your new way of showing up. I always tell women that I coach, men as a general rule, I'm generalizing, are great at this. Men typically do not have issues communicating what they need, when they need it, and setting boundaries. But as little girls, we are not taught to be assertive in this way or to own ourselves in this way. And so it's really about going back and retraining and reparenting that little girl inside of us that wants to put others above herself and say, okay, you deserve this too. And it's important that you honor you. Otherwise, you can't give your best to others. And so really pay attention to any tendencies around this, and you will find that you will break those people-pleasing habits and show up from a really beautiful, empowered space that invites others to feel safe and connected in your presence. If this is a topic that is meaningful to you or that you could use additional tools and support around, please go to my site at jenmichellecoaching.com. I have all kinds of programs and blogs on this subject as well as others as it relates to love and intimacy. Have a beautiful day. Sending you lots of love.